Welcome to another edition of Biloxi A to Z, the insider's guide to what's happening in Biloxi. This is being recorded for Friday, December the 9th, 2022. Christmas is 2 weeks away, and the Biloxi Police Department wants to help those in need. We'll tell you how you can get involved. We'll also tell you the latest on the renaming of the Main Street Post Office in honor of fallen officer Robert McKeithen. Biloxi VA director is moving to the west, and Mayor Andrew Fofo Gillich was part of the farewell ceremony this week. We'll take a look at that celebration. And another project has been completed in Biloxi. We'll tell you which boat ramp has been upgraded and when it will officially reopen. But first, we begin with the December lineup on BTV. Biloxi Television premieres a new series this month with the inaugural episode of A Few Moments With, featuring 103-year-old Irene Swan. The 16-minute episode, which airs daily this month at 8 a.m., 2 p.m., and 8 p.m., was recorded in November from the home of Miss Irene. The 103-year-old, who turns 104 in January, has seen a thing or two over the years and talks about the hustle and bustle of downtown Biloxi back in the day. A Few Moments with Irene Marie Swan is the special presentation for BTV in December. The special presentation segment also includes replays of 4 city-sponsored parades. The Christmas on the Water Children's Walking Parade, a nearly 3-minute program, airs daily at 8:16 a.m., 2:16 p.m., and 8:16 p.m., followed by the Christmas on the Water Boat Parade at 8:18 a.m., 2:18 p.m., and 8:18 p.m. The Wool Market Parade, which rolls on Saturday, and the Word 2 Parade, which rolls on Sunday, will join the BTV lineup next week. On Tuesday, the Senate passed a bill to rename the post office on Main Street for fallen Biloxi police officer Robert S. McKeithen. The bill was introduced by U.S. Representative Stephen Palazzo and was passed by the House of Representatives in October. Next, the bill will go to the White House, where it will await the signature of the President. And now this.
Joining me today is Captain Thomas Goldsworthy of the Biloxi Police Department. Captain Goldsworthy, I know we have the Feed the Needy program in full swing this time of year. We just finished Thanksgiving, so we've got the Christmas event coming up. How is that going, and what can we expect?
So we're already halfway through the order taking part, and we're already at about 450 meals just for Biloxi.
Okay.
So it's one of those things where previous years we had less numbers.
Okay.
We were 625 for Thanksgiving, so we're almost 150 meals over from last year.
Okay. Is Thanksgiving usually larger than the Christmas? Do you expect it to grow to that same level, or typically about the same?
It's usually larger. There's less during Christmas time. A lot of times families come in and they'll get family members and take them out of town. Mm-hmm. But what we're noticing in our numbers this year is the numbers are way up compared to previous Christmas.
Okay, so things are kind of getting back to normal.
Correct.
Okay, what about volunteers? Is this something the police department does all on its own, or do you offer the option for volunteers to come in? Do you like that? Or
we love having volunteers come in. It's one of those things people don't understand. When you're delivering meals like that and they're spread out throughout the city, you need as many hands as you can get on to bring those meals to people. Mm-hmm. Plus, when they deliver the meals, they get a chance to interact and get to meet new people. And they're doing something with us and for us. So it's one of those things that a lot of families do as a family. Mm-hmm. In previous years, we would have a few people show up, but as time went on, they would start bringing their spouses, their kids, and they were making it a family event. We have some people that have been doing it almost every Thanksgiving and Christmas for the last 10 years.
Right, I remember seeing where they brought their own children to kind of get them into that same tradition, as it were. So if they are wanting to volunteer, do they need to make arrangements for that ahead of time, contact a specific person, or can they just show up that day, and if so, what time?
So if they want to volunteer, they can call us at our community relations number. Okay. And if they want to go to the Lyman Community Center where the meals are put together, they just need to show up there Christmas morning about 7 o'clock.
Okay.
And what they do is they'll set them up in lines and help produce the meals, put them together in the packages and get them delivered. Where they come to us, it'll be 9 o'clock in the morning. And that's where we get them the meals, the addresses they need to be delivered to, and send them out from there.
Okay, and that's at the Lopez Quave Center
Public
there.
safety.
Yeah, right there on Porter Avenue.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If someone wants to get on the list to receive a meal for Christmas, how would they go about doing that?
They can call our community relations number, which is also the number they can call if they want to volunteer at Biloxi PD to deliver.
Okay, good.
And that is 228-385-3033. We're taking meals all the way up to December 12th at 3 p.m. After that, we have to do a cutoff because we have to order the food. And with supplies like they are, we have a time frame that still allows us to get enough food by that date.
Okay, understood. Great. Well, we appreciate you being here, appreciate the information. You have the contact information. If you have any questions, you can always contact them at 385-3033, and they'll be glad to help you.
On Wednesday afternoon, Mayor Gillage joined others in a ceremony at the Biloxi VA to say thank you and farewell to Gulf Coast Healthcare Systems Director Brian Matthews. Matthews is moving to Phoenix, Arizona to oversee the VA healthcare system in that area. Mayor Gillage proclaimed December the 7th, 2022 as Brian Matthews Day. On Monday at 2 p.m., the city will hold a ribbon cutting for the Hiller Park boat launch and officially reopen the facility to the public. The area has received upgrades including 2 new finger piers on both sides of the ramp and new asphalt in the parking area. The $400,000 project was funded by a Tidelands grant. The ribbon cutting ceremony on Monday afternoon is open to the public. The Biloxi City Council met on Tuesday afternoon at Biloxi City Hall. To see a recording of the meeting, visit the city's website and then click here, then click here. And don't forget, it's flu season and COVID-19 is still around. Please follow safety protocols to lessen the spread of the viruses to others.
We will continue to have warmer than average temperatures this weekend with highs in the mid-70s and lows around 60 degrees. Expect mostly cloudy skies and rain chances increasing Saturday evening with the highest probability of rain on Sunday. The Mississippi Gulf Coast Marathon will have events this weekend that everyone from the most experienced runner to the first timer can appreciate. The Margaritaville 5K takes place Saturday morning across the Biloxi Bay Bridge. And for the seasoned runner, there is the full marathon and the half marathon on Sunday. The Mississippi Gulf Coast Marathon course features a smooth, flat path along the coast from Pass Christian to our beautiful city of Biloxi. The Come Learn with Santa event takes place on Saturday morning at Lopez Elementary School on St. John Avenue. Doors open at 9:45. This free event is designed for children aged newborn to 5 years and includes decorating cookies, creating holiday crafts, and pictures with Santa. Then the Wool Market Christmas Parade rolls at 2 on Saturday afternoon and begins on Wool Market Road. It will make its way west to Lorraine Road, turn on John Lee Road, and end at Wool Market Elementary School, where Santa will be waiting with hot chocolate and cookies. In hockey, the Mississippi Sea Wolves battle the Carolina Thunderbirds Saturday night at the Mississippi Gulf Coast Coliseum. Then immediately following the game, the floor opens up for public ice skating. The City of Biloxi Ward 2 Christmas Parade begins Sunday afternoon about 2:30 at O'Reilly Park on Division Street. The parade travels west, ending at Henry Beck Park, where there will be a Christmas toy giveaway after the parade. And this is the final weekend for the timeless holiday classic, A Christmas Carol, at Center Stage with performances all weekend. Tickets to this event and all events mentioned are available by visiting the various venues' websites. And to see a list of what's happening throughout the month, check out the Biloxi Community Calendar in the December issue of B News Monthly. It can also be viewed on the city's website by clicking right here.
We leave you today from the Christmas on the Water Boat Parade. The parade took place on Saturday, December the 3rd. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you again next week.
Thank you.